Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Community Fitness Program sponsored by U Chicago Medicine's Urban Health Initiative in partnership with Body Parts Fitness. Thank you for joining us this morning as Mr. Jason Easterly will be leading us through today's exercise.
Morning. My name is Jason Easterly. As been introduced as, I want to say first and foremost, happy holidays, everybody. Hope everybody is getting themselves ready for the holiday that is ahead. As Dr. Brantley, I think, announced at the beginning of the class, this will be our last virtual class until the start of the year, but we'll talk all about that later. That being said, let's get our workout in. This will be the last time we'll get together virtually before we get into the holidays. Today, I want you to make sure you have your light to medium weights. We will be up. We're going to be upright. We'll be upright today. We'll stay upright. So don't worry about getting your mats. We're going to make sure we're doing all our core activities upright. We're going to start off in reverse today. We're going to go with our legs. We'll get into our boxing. We'll go into our core. We'll circle back. We'll do our arms. We'll get a couple rounds of boxing in, get some core in, and then we'll go from there. I felt like I heard a little bit of holiday music in the background. I didn't bring any holiday music, so I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to go ahead. I'm going to call an audible here. Whoever was playing the holiday music, if you wouldn't mind putting that holiday music back on. It might not necessarily go with the beat of the workout, but seeing as how I'm in a festive mood, I think it'd be much better if we had some festive music going on in the background while we were working on. So give it a shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and get that warm up going. We got a good 5 minutes of warming up. So with that being said, let's just start walking it out. As you're walking, floating off the balls of your feet, keeping your arms moving back and forth, standing up nice and tall, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, as always. Start thinking about all those holiday cookies and all those other things we'll be doing later on down next week. Right now, we're in the moment. We're paying ourselves in preparation for all the things we'll be doing festive-wise with the holiday for the start. We got a good 20 seconds or so left up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our virtual jump ropes and we're going to get a 30 seconds of jump rope. And then we'll do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, AKA the Dr. Brantley's. Less than 10 before we get in that jump rope. 3, 2, and 1. Grab the jump ropes and just jump it out. See, I'm not doing a lot of high stuff here. You're welcome to do that if you like. We're just going to go back and forth, shifting the weight between the left foot and the right foot. 15 seconds, we'll go into those jumping jacks, modified jumping jacks, also known as the Dr. Brantley's. Great job. Okay, remember we got 2 flavors for our jumping jacks. We can go like so, or we can step it out to the right and to the left. I've always loved these, so I'm gonna stay here. My overachievers, feel free to get those full jumping jacks in if you see fit. Less than 10 seconds, we'll go into some of the activities we'll be doing leg-wise, giving ourselves a preview of how we'll start the real workout. Nice job. Awesome. Okay, so now let's get some squats in. These squats is always kind of like starting up the engine. So we go down, we come back up. So a little bit lower than we did in the last one. A little bit lower still. We're at that point now where the knees are maybe barking at us a little bit, but tell them we're doing this, thank us later. We got 10 seconds, and then we got those tabletops. We're standing up nice and tall and getting those knees up. Give me one more. Nice job. Awesome. Okay, now the tabletops. You know how we do this? Hands are at the waist level. We're not up here, we're not down here. And we're trying to bring the knees up to that tabletop. Nice effort. We're not moving too fast here. We're just taking our time. Just kind of warm everything up to get the legs ready for that workout we got coming up. Less than 10, and we're going to get some weightless good mornings in to stretch out that back and stretch everything else out. We know what the good mornings are like. Feet are slightly wider than the shoulders, slight bend in the knees, and all we're doing is bending at the waist, rolling down nice and low, and back up again. As you're rolling down and rolling back up, you feel that stretch back on the legs. Overachievers, you can put those hands behind the head, back up again. Keep it going. We got about 5 seconds. Nice job. Awesome. Let's get some stretching in. All right. We're going to get another bit of a good morning. We're going to go nice and slow going back down and coming back up again. All right. So nice and slow. Getting at the waist. And it's time to hang out here a little bit. As slowly as you came down, come back up that same speed. Roll those shoulders back a couple times. Taking all that tension out of the neck area. Bring it forward. And that is our bell. All right. I didn't hear the holiday music coming from on that side, so I am going to give it a shot from here. I know it's been a little challenging with the music from time to time, but I am really in that mood. So, and I got one holiday album that I remember hearing when I was a kid that I really have to hear over and over and over and over and over again. Awesome. Okay, so while that's playing, at least for me over here on this side of the fence, we're gonna get the legs started, okay? With the legs, we got 2 different activities we're gonna work on, right? So we're gonna go with those squats we had before. I'm gonna give you guys the option. You can go and have the weights off to the side in a suitcase format, going down and going back up again. And then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna get to the point where after 30 seconds goes by, we're gonna get a squat hold or squat pulse, right? This is what it looks like. First 30 seconds, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. All right, so that's what we got going for the first 30. Then when we get to the next 30, we're gonna get down, and we're gonna hang out here, all right? And we're just gonna pulse it out. All right. I'm gonna add another move in there just to kind of break up the monotony. And that last movement is gonna be 2 flavors. You got the tabletop or you got the run. So I'm trying to sneak a little bit of cardio in as well as getting that leg activity. So first 30 seconds, you got down and back up, down and back up. As you're doing this, making sure those heels are staying nice and flat on the ground, right? Then for the next 30, the one where you're gonna question our friendship, we're gonna go down and we're just gonna hang out here, right? Shoulders gonna be nice and square, sit down a little bit, and then we're gonna pop up. And we're doing it one in, or we're gonna take the time. Then we're gonna rinse and repeat and go right into our box. Fair enough? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and back up. Remember, with these, as with everything that we do, you're moving at your pace. 15 seconds. Then we're going to go into that squat pulse or squat hold. Sitting down nice and low. All right, now let's pulse it out. Seconds. It's challenging. It's challenging. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. We got less than 10. Going. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, now you can run it out or you can tabletop. I'm gonna stay with the run. I want to try to earn that eggnog. No, the shoulders are not up here. Arms are nice and relaxed. Just moving those knees up, back and forth. Let's go back and rinse and repeat. Keep going. We got about 15 seconds. Give me one more. As we go down this time, we're staying there. Sit it out. Come on. We got this. We're over halfway done. Less than 10 seconds. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. I'm gonna tabletop it this time. Back's nice and straight. Hands are waist level. Towards shoulder. 10 seconds. Almost there. You're doing great. Good effort. Shake it out. Okay. So next up, we got our boxing coming. All right. With that boxing, we're gonna go and build a combination. We're gonna start off with building a combination today because I like building combinations, right? Okay. So we're gonna start from the bottom and work our way from the top. How we're gonna do that? Upper, twist left, twist right. Upper, slip lead, slip rear. We got that for the first 30 seconds. So the next 30 seconds, it's gonna be jab, cross, hook, duck. All right. So just because we didn't get enough leg activity on the last go around, I figured I'd add a little bit more. You're welcome. All right. So first 30, upper, slip lead, slip rear. Next 30, jab, cross, hook, and then a duck. And then the last 30, upper, slip lead, jab, cross, hook, duck. All right. A lot of movement. The first 90 seconds, we'll take our time with it. Right. The next 90 seconds, I want to see you guys put a little bit of that pepper. Okay? Do your best to get the rest. Let's go. Upper, slip lead, slip rear. Upper, slip lead, slip rear. Upper, slip. Upper, slip lead, slip rear. Upper, slip lead, slip rear. Upper, slip. Upper, slip. Nice shot. Now we got that jab, cross, hook with that duck. Okay, let's take our time. Jab, cross, hook, and duck. Jab, cross, hook, duck. I'm punching directly at you. You're punching directly at me. We got 15 seconds. Jab, cross, hook, duck. Jab, cross, hook, duck. Jab, cross, hook, duck. Okay, let's put it all together. Remember, it's upper, slip lead, slip rear, jab, cross, hook. Upper, slip, jab, cross, hook. Upper, slip, jab, cross, hook, duck. Upper, slip, slip, jab, cross, hook, duck. One more. Upper, upper, slip, slip, jab, cross, hook, and duck. Nice job. Let's go back to the upper, upper, slip, slip. Upper, upper, slip, slip. We know what we're doing now, right? Upper, upper, slip, slip. You know what you were doing before. Upper, upper, slip, slip. Upper, upper, slip, slip. Upper, upper, slip, slip. One more. Upper, upper, slip, slip. Okay, now we got jab, cross, hook with the duck. Let's do it. Jab, cross, hook, duck. 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 Let's put it all together. Upper, upper, slip, slip, jab, cross, hook, and a duck. Let's go. Upper, upper, slip, slip, jab, cross, hook, duck. Upper, upper, slip, slip, jab, cross, hook, duck. Upper, upper, slip, slip, jab, cross, hook, with the duck. Upper, 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 slip, slip, jab, cross, hook, duck. Never fail. Every workout we do together, I mess up or kind of get confused on at least one of those combinations. So it was kind of off for that last one, but we were able to finish it up, which is awesome. Which is awesome. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get this core workout in, right? So with the core workout, what we're going to do, we're going to stay with our traditional twist, trunk twist, and twist back and forth on those. And then what we're going to do is we're going to work the back this way, okay? So with these, and I haven't grabbed the weight because my weight is a little bit farther away. I didn't grab them. I wasn't prepared for class, so I'm giving you guys the option to go ahead and grab them. I'll probably go for the next go round, but you want to grab a weight or not, either one works fine. We're going to get that trunk twist to the left, center, trunk twist to the right, center, trunk left, center, trunk right, center. We've got that going for 30 seconds. Then we're going to get the good mornings in. We're going to work on the work on the back. Okay. So the good mornings, we're going to come straight down, straight back up again, down, and back up again. Okay. So we got that for a minute, right? And we're going to rinse and repeat those two activities. So we only got two activities for this go round: trunk twist and the good mornings. Okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hear that holiday music in the background. Whoever's playing it, thank you, and thank you. But the kids, like, what do? No hearts here or whatever. So there you go. That's my thank you for your adding to our holiday spirit on our last and final virtual workout of 2025. Give me one more to the right. And now let's go into our good mornings, okay? Again, you're welcome to grab a weight. If you do, always make sure you don't have it resting really set on that neck. I'm just gonna go down, back up again. Why do we do these? Like a reminder, because a lot of times people work that core and forget to work the back. And they are a concert. They are working in concert. You got one that's stronger than the other one. The weaker one is going to suffer. Last one going down and back up. Awesome. We're back into those trunk twists. Left, center, right, center. Left, center, right, center. Left, right. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't have a weight. So we're coming back to these again, by the way. So I'll make sure that I have a weight when I do these the next go round. I promise. Okay. We're into those good mornings, round number 2. Let's get it. Down. Back up again. down, and back up. With that, and we're back up. Less than 10. Down, and back up. Down, and back up. Final round of those trunk twists. I can't get over to my weight just quite yet, but I can get to my towel. So it gives me something to do with my hands. Twisting left, center, twisting right, center. You really don't realize how much of a core activity this is, or how good a core activity this is. The weights help, but just the twisting motion, make sure that back is nice and loose, and obviously works on the obliques. Now, we got the good mornings. I'm gonna take my towel and put it behind my head to simulate a weight. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Less than 10. Down. Up. Down. Up. Give me one more. Down. Back up again. Nice job. Let's take a break. Enjoy that nice holiday music in the background being played. Awesome. I'm gonna go and grab my weights now so I can be a good instructor. I don't want Santa Claus to have any reasons not to come to my house, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna work on hammer curls. So with the hammer curls, instead of having the grip like so, you know the deal. We're gonna turn that weight like a hammer and try to touch the shoulder. If you need to test it out to find out if you got the right weight, this would be a good time to do so. And we're going with single arm bicep curls, going back and forth. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go above the head, bring it back down, up and back down. So we're doing a third, if you will, of a thruster. A thruster is when we got that squat going on and then coming back up. We're not going to do that because we did a lot of leg work early on. We just got those two moves. We just got those two moves today because I like creativity. I'm kind of checked out for Christmas. And these are really good moves. So, move number one, hammer curls for 30. Move number two, over the shoulder, overhead chest press, bring it back. Try to make sure when you're doing your overhead chest press up, elbows are in. We don't want to see a lot of this going on. I want to see more of this and less of that, okay? Then we come back to the hammer curls and overhead chest press, and then a third and final round. I'm done talking. Let's get the hammer curls in. Keep it going. Touching that shoulder. Almost home. One more on the left. Now let's get it over the shoulder for the overhead chest press, or overhead shoulder press, excuse me. Something sound right about that. Overhead shoulder press. Less than 10. One more. Nice. You got about 10 seconds. Awesome. Let's get that overhead chest press, overhead shoulder press. Why do I keep saying the chest press? Find that nice rhythm. Make sure the muscles are being taxed. We're not in pain. We just feel like we're getting a good workout in. One more. Nice job. Back to the hammer curl. Last and final round. And then we have the overhead shoulder press. See, I was gonna get it right. It only takes me 5 or 6 tries before I eventually get it. Less than 10. One more. Nice job. Get those weights over the shoulders and above the head. Nice job. 10 seconds. Keep those elbows in. And there you have it. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Next activity is going to be boxing and more boxing, right? Cool. So I'm gonna keep it basic for the first round. We're gonna run the 6, okay? Running the 6 is one of my favorite moves. It's one of the easiest, I won't say easiest moves, but it's probably the most thorough because we're doing all 6 punches. Now, after that overhead shoulder press, this might be a little bit challenging, yeah? So what we want to do is make sure that when we're doing this, we're not injuring ourselves. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort, I'd much rather you just kind of take the time and just get that bounce going. But at the same time, I do want you to make sure you're getting some work in. So after you get that little break, test things out, see what things are. If you're still feeling that discomfort, just stay with that box, okay? So move number 1 for the first 30 seconds is going to be that jab cross, making sure that you're turning those knuckles on each one, punching directly at you. I'm punching directly at you. You're punching at me. I'm punching at you. Move number 2 will be left hook, right hook. Pivot feet, turning back and forth, standing up nice and tall. You know the deal. Last 30 seconds, upper, upper. First 30, jab cross. Next 30, hook, hook. Last 30, upper, upper. We're going to rinse and repeat that. Do it all over again. Forget the first round in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. 1, 2. Jab cross. 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 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Awesome. Now we got 3s and 4s. Left hook, right hook. Let's go. Hook, 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 hook. Make sure those hooks are at 90 degrees. Yeah? Hook, 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 hook. Now we got the uppercuts, 5s and 6s. Let's do it. Upper, 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 upper. 5, 6. Roll the shoulders. Upper, upper, upper. 5, 6. 5, 6. Upper, 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 upper. 2 more. Upper, upper. Nice job. All right, we got jab cross. See, I've been a little pepper on it in the bottom half. Don't feel obligated to do so, but if you want to be an overachiever, here's your opportunity. All right, we got 3s and 4s now. Three, 4, 3, 4. Nice job. Let's put the 5s and 6s in. Let's do it. Upper, 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 upper. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. Keep it going. Upper, 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 upper. Give me 2 more, 2 more. Upper, upper. Good job. Good job. Guys, act like you've been here before, like you've seen these moves before once or twice. Cool. All right, you know what the next round is. We know what the next round is. This is the rumble round. This is the round where you get to show off how bad you really are. Okay, we're gonna go speed. We're gonna go power. You know what? We're gonna go power. We're gonna go speed. I love changing things up here. You know, living dangerously. Right. So we're gonna start off with the power and then come back to the speed. For the power, let's make it 5s and 6s. Big punch, big punch, big punch, big punch. All right. When we did it before, we're just rolling the shoulders, going through the motions, going through the movement. These, I want you to put a little more power on it, where everything from the lower extremity kind of comes in. All right. So put some more power on those 5s and 6s for that first 30. The next 30, we're just going to keep it simple, and we're going to go with jabs and crosses. All right. I'll step out. I'll let you fight you for a good 30 seconds. Good luck. I hope you win. All right. And then we'll come back and we'll do upper, upper for big power, 1s and 2s with that speed. And then I'm out, well, all the way out. And then I'll let you versus you. Okay. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big power shots. Notice I'm dipping those knees, really attacking the lower extremities today, huh? Awesome. Okay, now let's go for those 1s and 2s. Plenty of speed here. Even if you're not going as fast as you want to go, try to keep that consistent movement so that you're getting that real burn. Less than 10. Get ready to show off a little bit. Good luck. You versus you. Let's go. Go get it. Make sure that those moves, we're not doing the exact same move. We're doing something different on each and every one. Making it pretty. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Make it happen, make it happen. You got 10 seconds till we come back to those power shots. Awesome. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good effort, good effort. Here we go. All right, back to the power shot. Upper, 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 upper. Bend those knees if you can. 15 seconds. Awesome. Okay, now we got speed, we got speed, we got speed. Keep it going. Keep that movement, keep that movement, keep that movement. We got 15 seconds. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. 5 seconds. Okay, you know what happens now. You versus you. Whoever won the last time, this is the tiebreaker. Well, this wouldn't necessarily be a tiebreaker, but this would be the move where you guys are going to go ahead and do your thing. There you go. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds. Almost home, almost home, almost home, almost home. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, nice job, nice job, nice job. Cool. Awesome. This is it. We're going to go into the core. You know what? This might not be it. I'm not going to say this is it. I don't know yet. We got a little bit of time left. I want to make sure we're getting the most out of our workout. Okay. So like I told you before, I'm going to stay and keep it simple. I'm going to go back with the same core movement that we had before. All right. So we got those trunk twists. I don't have an excuse now talking about the weights are way on the other side because I got them now. So we're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to get that trunk twist to the left, trunk twist to the right. Okay. Then we're going to go on for a good morning. The good morning, I want you to take the weight, hold it behind the head, make sure it's heavy enough where you got a little bit of something, but light enough where you're not resting it on the shoulders and damaging anything. And we're back down and we're back up. And to change things up a little bit, what we'll do is we'll get those dips in, okay? So we're gonna take the weight, put it on the left arm, and we're gonna do it, we're just gonna lean it down, let it run the side of that left leg. We'll do one of these numbers, feel free to do so, and just kind of come back. Then we'll come back and do the same thing, but on the last 30 seconds, we'll do dips on the right side. So we got trunk twists, we got good mornings, we got left side dips, trunk twists, good morning, right side dips, and then we'll see what we got left. What's that? $15 seconds. Nice job. Let's get that weight, put it behind our head. $15 seconds. Get ready for those left side dips in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left side dips. Let that weight run right down that left side. $10 seconds. We're back to top of the order. We got the trunk twist. Twist to the left and twist to the right. Awesome. Let's get those good mornings. Round number 2. Less than 10. Awesome. We got right side dips. Let that weight run the right side of the leg. Go down to your comfort level. I'd love us to get a little bit below that knee if we can. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Awesome. Cool. As expected, we're going to have a couple minutes left in between. Awesome. So what I want to do is I want to make this into a cardio set, okay? And it's going to be a cardio set that's going to be different than any other cardio set that we have had before. Why? I'm happy that you asked. For the first 30 seconds, we're going to get that run in. For the next 30 seconds, we're going to jump that rope. Now you're saying to yourself, we've done all that before. How is that different? Because of the last 30 seconds. The last 30 seconds, I'm going to give you the option to do whatever it is you want to do. Here's the catch though. You've got to move, okay? So this is not cardio. This is not cardio. You got to dance. You got to shake it up. You got to run. You got to do whatever. We're going to get 2 rounds of that. You versus you, the dance edition or the run edition or the squat edition, as long as you're doing something. So one more time for our last movement for 2025. We've got the run for 30 seconds. Then we've got the jump rope for 30. And then for the last 30, I'm going to challenge you to pick your favorite cardio. It could be dancing. It could be back to the run. It could be back to the jump rope, as long as you're doing something. I'm done talking. Let's finish up 2025 strong. And then we get to go to a party. They got some nice punch or something. I love coming to holiday parties. Not spiked punch, but something a little festive, maybe a little pineapples in it, cherries floating around. 10 seconds till we get that jump rope in. Keep it going, whatever you started from a run perspective, you're staying in that same pace. All right, grab a jump rope. Let's jump it out. 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 20 seconds. Have you thought about what your move is going to be? Are you doing Dr. Brantley's? Are you going back into staying in the jump rope? Are you going for a run? Maybe you got tabletops. Maybe you want to just dance it out. Whatever. It's your 30 seconds to do you in 3, and 2, and 1. Awesome. I like running, so I'm going to go back to the run. For this one, you got to challenge me to make sure I do something different for my last 30 seconds. So I'm staying with a run, trying to spread it out, trying to get that VO2 max up. Keep that thing going. Keep it going. Here's some breathing over there, so that's good. That's good. Awesome. All right, hopefully you did something different. If you stay with the run, cool, because guess what? We're still running. We're back at the very top of the order. 90 seconds stand between you and the party. Keep it going. You got jump rope coming in 15 seconds. Keep that moving, keep that moving. Exploding off those toes, exploding off those toes. We're not going hard, but we are going. Very cool. Jump ropes. Keeping it going, keeping it going. 15 seconds. What are you gonna do? How do you want to finish off your 2025 virtual fitness? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm going Dr. Brantley's because I love it, right? I'm going Dr. Brantley's. If you're looking for a move, this is your move. 15 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. It's party time in less than 10. I gotta talk a little bit too, but not long. Almost there, almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. That concludes your last virtual workout with me, anyway, for 2025. I do want to take a moment before we conclude the class and say, you have choices. You have different places in which you can go. You could choose not to do anything, but I hope you don't do that. But I know that you have a choice to come and work out with me every Friday. And I'm very thankful that you guys do so. I hope I've given you what you were looking for when you came to every class. I truly appreciate that. So I did want to take a moment to thank you for coming. I also want to wish you and your family a very happy holidays. My name is Jason Easterly, Body Parts Fitness. I now turn it over to the lovely Ms. Jones. Happy holidays. I'm saying, I'm not going anywhere. Happy holidays.